Team sideline.
It's grind time. Yeah, we on the sideline.
Tonight on this Week 9 edition of Sideline 2024, a big game down in St. Johns County. The St. Augustine Yellow Jackets hit the road to face Bartram Trail. The Bears trying to bounce back after a 20-point loss to Court Creek. Over at Creekside, the Knights have won 4 straight, but they faced a ranked Vikings team that's playing great football and undefeated. It's our game of the week. On the west side of Jacksonville, the Bowles Bulldogs went into the backyard to clash with the Generals of Riverside. Also, Kip was at Providence taking on the high-powered Stallions. And you know we've got your play of the week, hit of the week, band of the week, cheerleaders of the week, fans of the week, and your hashtag Team Sideline photos.
Sideline 2024! Reporter, roll those highlights!
Team sideline.
It's grind time. Yeah, we on the sideline.
Yeah, hello my friends. Welcome to this Week 9 edition of Sideline 2024. I'm Chris Porter. After having the week off last week because of Hurricane Milton, we're back and we've got a jam-packed show. But before we roll those highlights, I got to show you my squad. This is something that I love doing every Friday night. Where's my squad? Shaz. Who we got at the bottom? This is Cole, T3. This is my good friend Alessio. I had forgot about you, Toby. All of these folks aren't here. Jim, Ashley, and DJ in the house. And there's my baby girl, my aunt. So let's get this party started and roll those highlights. Game of the week, Rains at Creekside. Taking this one full, my friends. Creekside trailing 22-7 midway through the third with Sean Ashtonfelder. Hooks up with Rappa, and he's taking that one up the sideline. Make reservations for 6. 22-14 Rains. Few plays later, here come the Vikings. Timothy Cole over to Adron Walker. You fancy, honey. Did you see that move? 30-14 Rains. Rains next drive to Darius Washington. Is you rolling? Yes, I just might be. Taking that one into the end zone. 30-yard run. 37-14 Rains. Rains ain't done. Cole, he's a bad man out to Walker. Woo! Put on for his city. Big pickup right there. And then later in the drive, Curtis Ashbury, he says, I'm going to take it in for you, dog. The Vikings remain perfect, winning 44-14. Where's that final score, T3? Thank you. Shaz Perrott is in St. Johns County with more.
The Rains Vikings are 7-0 to start a season for the first time since 2015. Head coach Donovan Massline says his team's confidence is sky high going into this final stretch of the regular season.
We work hard, week in and week out. We know the work that we put in this summer and this spring, the commitment from the guys, commitment from the coaching staff and the families of these young men. I ask a lot, I demand a lot of the kids, and we're confident because we're excited about what we're doing week in and week out. The opportunity to prove ourselves every week. There's always room for improvement. We can never be content, can never be satisfied. We always got to stay hungry, always got to stay humble, always got to grind. Because it's week in and week out. Somebody's coming for you.
Now it's going to be important for the Vikings not to get overconfident or complacent because they close out the regular season against a struggling Yulee and Atlantic Coast squad. Reporting at Creekside, Shaz Perrani, First Coast Sports.
Thank you, Shaw. Staying in St. Johns County, St. Augustine visiting Bartram Trail. St. Augustine up big in the second half, and that's off the Lures. Powered his way into the end zone. The Bears trying to make this game respectable, but the Yellow Jackets were too strong. Trent Dale Anderson, woo, did you see that move he just made? Gets that one just beyond the pylon. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Bartram Trail down big, still trying to make something happen. Braylon James, meet Jade and Weatherly with the sack. 48-21 the final score at St. Augustine. Give me the score, beat Bartram Trail.
Offensively, our kids were just on fire. They just have been playing so well, and we're just dynamic tonight. And then, defensively, we had some fits tonight because they're really hard to stop. I think the difference in the game was probably we forced some turnovers and we were able to kind of tilt, the odds at that point and generate more possessions and then be able to build a lead.
Bowles at Riverside. Keep it right there. Pick it up in the first half. Bowles up by 10. This is Glenn Foreman the third. Get it over to Sherman. Sherman Davis gets that one in. 17-13 Bowls. Still in the third, the Bulldogs, Xavier Edwards, high definition television. He refuses, and I mean refuses to stop until he gets into the end zone. 24-13 Bowls. With a minute left in the third, Bowls pulling away. Play of the week nominee CJ Ennis says, "Give me that." Is you rolling? Yeah, I might be. He takes that one back for the pick six. The Bulldogs will win 38-19.
They are a extremely explosive offense, super well-coached team with great athletes, and like the plan was never to hold them to nothing. Like those guys were going to get off and get plays going, and our job was to try to limit it. Great job by special teams, offense, defense, kind of a group effort to get that win.
And as a team, we just played really well. Definitely came back, faced adversity. Our team's really good at facing adversity, and we had a good game plan, so it was good.
At Providence, it was homecoming at Providence. First quarter, 14-0. Mason Williams stunt like his daddy, Josiah Payton. Meet him in the end zone. That's where it's going down. 21-0. Stallions, they've got a high-powered offense. T3 fast on the final score. This time, we're still on the highlights. Williams to Israel Hayward, who's dripping swag, goo, gets into the end zone, 35-0. Third quarter now, Player of the Week nominee, Mason Williams. Where is he? There he is, to Cameron Ross. Great concentration there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 70+ yards to the house. Player of the Week nominee. The Stallions would win big, 42-12. To the week we go. Keon Walker's Brunswick Pirates, Demarius Towns. Look at this guy take it to the house. Keon been getting on me. My brother Chris, you're not showing the Pirates enough love. I'm showing them love tonight. 34-13. Same quarter, 34-20 at this point. Grant Moore says, "Give me some more." To Murray, 31-yard TD strike, 41-20 Pirates. Keon says, "I want to see more of my Pirates, Chris," and you will. Watch what Jay Sean Towns does. He takes the ball from the receiver. Holler at a player when you see him in the streets. Player of the Week nominee right there. Keon Walker's Pirates won tonight, 61-34. AC at Nice, as you know, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Everybody wearing their pink, including myself. Second drive of the game, Nate Henry in trouble, but Nate Henry right here with the Play of the Week nominee. 43 yards to the house, 6-0 Nice after a failed two-point conversion. He's just putting on for his city. Next Stingray drive, Rocco Manago is picked off by Luckett. Luckett, second pick of the night. The Golden Panthers turned it into a field goal to make it 9-0. Manago this time to Ethan Redding, who's seeing green. 9-6 Nice, failed two-point conversion by the Stingrays. Then it's Henry again to Mr. Tyler, letting it rain, and then he's going to clear it out. Great concentration. Panthers win 44-12. Paxson hosting Bishop Snyder. The Cardinal defense showing up early in the first quarter. Don't believe me, just watch. Brandon with the INT here. The drive would stall, though. The Cardinals have to set up for a field goal. They go up 3-0. Still in the first quarter, Paxson responds. Jaden Simpo making it look real big right here. A.J. Davis loves to fly, and it shows. 6-3 Paxson. Second quarter now, Play of the Week nominee, Keon Gardner. Where's Keon Gardner? I want to see Keon Gardner. We'll see a little celebration, I guess. Can I get Keon Gardner? There's Keon Gardner. He says, lean back and watch him do the rockaway, weaving in and out of traffic like he's on I-95. Paxson wins big today, 41-10. Hashtag Team Sideline. Let's take a look at the photos and some of the videos you posted from your games using the hashtag Team Sideline. Again, if you're new to our First Coast, it's real simple. Take out your phone, computer, whatever you have for the game, snap pics, take video, post it on X or Instagram using the hashtag Team Sideline, and we'll do what we're doing right now, show you those videos. We got many more stops to make. We got Play of the Week, Hit of the Week, Band of the Week, Cheerleaders of the Week, Fans of the Week. This is a Week 9 edition of Sideline 2024.